Nation, let's go, Raider Nation, let's go, Raider Nation. Are you ready for some football? You ain't ready.
Dan Marino has had a better start in NFL history.
And he's not even close to where he's going to get. That's the good news. So, the other good news is what they put around him up front. I think Reggie McKenzie, the general manager, has done a fantastic job of getting that offensive line ready. And I think they want to see just how well they can run the football here.
Latavius Murray, who ran for over 1,000 yards last year, but what he has talked about is being consistently strong throughout the season, and they're going to go to the air right away. Completion to Michael Crabtree out across the 40 and a first down for Oakland. 17 yards on that strike. A lot of familiar faces out there for the Raiders. Up front with Penn, Hudson, and Jackson all returning, although Gabe does move to the right side to make room for KO, the big free agent pickup. Crabtree and Cooper together again with Lee Smith at tight end. Jabez Oluwole will start at fullback, although right now it's a single setback look. And a whistle before the snap, and this is one of the things that Del Rio's not going to like.
Offense, number 70, 5-yard penalty. First down.
And it's the new guy, Assembly.
Well, he was going to have an opportunity to lay that big old head on somebody. And so, one thing an offensive line loves to do is establish a run game early. And Assembly is a big physical man. And I think the addition of Assembly inside, like I mentioned earlier, completes that inside three. That gives him a good spot to work on.
As a team, they only rushed for 91 yards a game last year, so they certainly want to establish that early and often. Here is Murray in his second year as the starter. Started every game last year for the Raiders, the first running back to do that in Oakland in 14 seasons. Campbell, Peters, and Gunter will be up front for the Cardinals. This is a top 5 defensive unit from a year ago.
And they got even better with Chandler Jones. Got him from the Patriots as a pass rusher and that strong side outside backer. So this is a Marcus Golden you see there, number 44. Bigger, more physical. This is a team that can run. This is an outstanding defense.
Yeah, without Tyrann Mathieu tonight, the newly minted highest paid DB in the league, he is not playing in their opener.
You heard him clapping his hands. He needed the ball back. That's
Delay a game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Yeah, that's on the quarterback, but that's also he's got to be able to communicate a little quicker to Rodney Hudson at the center. Rodney's got to know, and sometimes he's got to keep his eyes on the clock as well. But the quarterback's got to run that show. He's got to be a little bit better right now than these first two plays.
Coming off of a Pro Bowl season where he threw for nearly 4,000 yards. The draw here to Murray. Get back to maybe the original line of scrimmage there.
Set up a third down and about 11.
Got 5 yards back. Seth Roberts will come in. Set up in the slot right. Rush Carr lobbing it over the top and on the run. It's Cooper with the catch. Did he stay in bounds? He did not.
Only 1 foot in. He had him beat. They knew where they had one-on-one on the outside. He beats him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the ball has to be thrown a little bit more to the inside. Coop has to have awareness to be able to get that other foot down. He had one, he could have gotten the other one in.
They had beaten the rookie out there, Williams. But Cooper with the second step out of bounds, so Bakersfield has been doing, especially in the absence of Charles Woodson, his retirement. He was such a strong voice last year. And now an opportunity for guys like Carr and Mack to make it their own. They run the same play. It looked like as they started out the game, and again, Carr and Cooper unable to hook up.
If a team has to rely on a head coach to give you any kind of leadership, you're sunk. Leadership has to be organic. It has to come from your locker room. It has to come from the best players in your locker room. And that's what they have. They have young, talented players, Carr and Mack, who get it. That's a huge sign, great sign for this open league.
Third-year guys arriving in the same draft. GM Reggie McKenzie spearheading the resurgence in the Oakland personnel, and that's Cooper getting to the outside and knocked out of bounds. Amari, the second-year man out of Alabama, 4 times the NFL Rookie of the Week last year, and 5 times in his first season he was over 100 yards receiving for the Raiders. Big expectations for Cooper and this offense, really, once the regular season kicks in. It's a 3rd and 4 here for Derek Carr. Looking Michael Crabtree's way over the top, and Crabtree, was he able to catch it? And hold on, he was.
Good job of officiating. They did a nice job of being on the same page, but a nice job of Crabtree making sure he has control and both feet in bounds. They're going to go here with a hurry up. He wants to get this ball snapped before they have a chance to look at it. Wouldn't matter. Now that they'll take a look at it.
Knowing Carr was upset, there were substitutes running on. He was trying to wave them back, Matt, so you're right, he could snap it before the review came.
Arizona is challenging the ruling on the field of a completed pass.
As it stands, a 22-yard hookup for the first down into Arizona territory.
Beth, you know what I like here? I like the fact that every time Carr sees an opportunity so far in this game, he's taking a shot on the outside. Trusts his receivers, puts the ball out there. We'll be right back.
Break here while they look at this upstairs. Arizona 37-yard line, but will it stay that way? Let's take a closer look at the Crabtree catch. And
That
it's
last
right
step,
foot.
Beth,
Yeah.
that's the one. And I think we have a better shot of it. Now, this isn't a good shot, but the next one, I believe, will be. See, that looks like, and here's why.
The ruling on the field stands as called. It is a completed pass. Touchdown, Oakland. Arizona will charge with its first timeout.
The question was, did that foot get inside or touch the white? And in their view, it didn't touch the white. Yeah, we have another look at that thing. Because this is not control here, no. There's control now. One foot's down, there's the other one. That was awful close.
Yep.
Please, 26 minutes, 13 back on the game.
That's a couple of catches for Crabtree, 38 yards tonight. Last year, he led the team with 85 catches and 9 touchdown receptions. 6 of those were over 25 yards. Those numbers as good as his Super Bowl season with the Niners. On first down, Marcel Reese now in at fullback in the I formation in front of Murray. And it will be to the Tay train. Gets it down to about the 36-yard line.
This is what I wanted to see if they can do. I want to see if this Raider offensive line can run when everybody knows they have to run.
Yeah.
They load the box right there. You have an 8-man in front. You still have to run at it. And good football teams can do that. And so that's the part. You know, you got big number 86 in there. Lee Smith, he's like another offensive tackle. Marcel Reese, 45 in there, plus the rest of the group. You want to be able to see them move some people.
Joe Rhea said, we have to run when we want to run. That's what the teams that get into the playoffs do. Carr directing his receiver to go deeper, and Reese was ridden out of bounds by the DB as the ball falls incomplete. Marcel, by the way, if you're wondering, he can't obviously play in these preseason games, but then will have to serve the remainder of his suspension. The first 3 games of the regular season will be out.
He tried to get him on Brandon Williams, the corner, on a swing route. It was covered right from the start. So Carr did the right thing and threw it away. He sets up this third long.
Carr looking to hook up with 7, 44 yards through the air.
Well, again, he had one-on-one to the outside. They had pressure to the inside. They were going to bring extra men. He knew he had Cooper one-on-one. The coverage was there, so he just threw it up and out. Cooper never had a shot for it.
Looks like they're going to try the field goal here with Sebastian Janikowski set to go for his 17th season. This would be a 53-yard attempt. He's got 52 from 50 yards or better in his illustrious career. And he's still got the leg, and he's still got the accuracy. Continuing to amaze in his lengthy career with the Raiders. 53-yard field goal to tie it up for Janikowski.
In the black hole with the black beast. This ain't black gold, this is black silver. Commitment to excellence.